you kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
You know, I feel Asian.
You are though. As am I.
When did this happen?
Earlier today.
Around what time? So while I was eating lunch?
No, more of like a brunch.
Oh, so it was earlier than lunch.
Right.
Because I went to lunch at a Chinese restaurant. That would explain it.
Makes sense.
I never go to Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, and I stopped being able to tell the difference between people.
Yeah, everyone kind of... Well, also, Asians have really trouble telling the difference between people. So that's another sign that you're Asian.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I tried hallucinogenic mushrooms yesterday.
You did?
Yeah. For the first time. Again. And it really got me thinking.
Thinking about what?
Well, it brought me back to the first time that I had tried hallucinogenic mushrooms.
The first time?
Right.
Right.
In Chile.
Wait. Oh, that was the time when you went to the restaurant and they made that huge bowl of chili so you could get in and smoke
Right.
some mushroom.
Right, it was a giant bowl of chili.
Where was that? That was in Argentina?
No, it was in Chile.
Yeah, I know. Where was the restaurant with the chili?
It was also in Chile.
Bolivia? Peru? No, like there was a bowl of chili inside
Oh,
chili?
no, Uruguay.
It was in Uruguay.
Right.
Ah, Montevideo.
Right.
I think so.
Right.
Maybe it's Houston? Montevideo.
Yeah. And that's when I met the girl from Ipanema. In Uruguay. In a giant bowl of
What
chili.
did you call me?
I said, you are gay.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that I was way.
No, that wouldn't make any sense at all. So I met this girl from Ipanema, and we were sitting there in this steaming bowl of chili.
Yeah. Smoking some mushrooms.
Smoking some mushrooms, which doesn't make any sense. We were eating some mushrooms. You eat mushrooms. In a giant bowl of chili.
I don't eat mushrooms. I'm allergic.
Well, we were eating some mushrooms, and she turned to me and said the damnedest thing. I'll never forget. But I also don't understand because I don't speak Uruguayan.
You'll never forget like what it sounded like.
Right.
What did it sound like?
It sounded like gears that didn't line up correctly, and they were grinding back and forth.
Well, you know, you don't have to worry about it anymore. If you see her,
I
she's
won't.
Asian now,
Right.
so
Right.
you could probably understand since you're Asian too.
Right. Everybody is.
Are you sure?
I think
I
so.
mean, is George?
Yes, even the monkeys.
But he still can't do any calculator work.
Right.
He should be able to.
Maybe he's a disabled Asian.
He's probably a disabled Asian.
Or
Disabled.
Disasians.
Disabled.
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 Right.
Yes.
So anyway, back to Uruguay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
The reason I was there, of course, was I was fleeing the country.
No, of course. There's no other reason to be there.
Right. It's
In order, except for to leave. Leaving the country is the only reason that you should.
Right. Right. Because I found that they don't send criminals back to be, executed for heinous crimes in Uruguay.
Yeah.
They're one of the few countries left that.
And your crime was pretty heinous, let me tell you that.
Right.
Yeah, let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Crime was pretty heinous.
It was pretty.
Let
it
me
was.
tell you that
It
one
involved
more time.
a pretty heinous.
Your crime was pretty heinous.
Right. So I went to Uruguay.
What?
To I said Uruguay.
What does that mean? What the hell are you trying to say?
It's a country that I went to once.
But what'd you call me?
I said you're gay. So I was in You Are Gay, and I had fled for my heinous crime. And I decided to open a business, because, gotta make a living. An honest living.
Rollerblade shop.
Exactly. There are so few in that country.
Yeah, I mean, it is outlawed.
How do people get around?
Okay.
Right.
That's how they get around, actually.
So I opened my illegal rollerblade shop.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was the second part of your heinous crime. Like, if you're running for a heinous crime that you committed, you don't want to open a legal bookshop.
Right.
That's something you learned the hard way.
Which is why I had to flee Uruguay and go to
What do you call it?
Paraguay. Para gay, which means for gay. In Uruguay.
For gay?
No. For gay. Like for gays. They open the country for
Like
gays.
for gays.
Right.
Like two gay guys together and another pair of two gay guys. Like a Paraguay. But no, you said it was four.
It was
Is
four.
it a pair?
No.
Or is it two pairs?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I went to Paraguay, but I went alone, and they wouldn't let me in. So I had to keep on living in Uruguay.
God,
in hiding.
I'd really like some rice right about now. I don't know why.
You are.
So all of a sudden,
It's unexplainable.
no, it's explainable.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
You're Asian.
Asian.
So anyway, I was hiding out in the country when I found myself in a giant bowl of chili.
Tell me about it. No, really. Tell me about chili.
It was spicy.
You taste it?
Spicy beans.
Beans, oh.
Beans in it.
Like, what kind of meat? Is it cow meat?
No, that's sacred in Uruguay.
What did you call me?
No, that's India, where the beef is sacred.
Yes.
But no, it wasn't beef. It was a native animal.
Oh, yes, the,
It was emu. Emu.
I was gonna say hawk.
No, different bird. Different bird. Also tasty.
Not a big fan of the feathers.
Of the feathers of the fowl.
No, the feathers on the hawk.
Right.
I'm more of a beak and talons man myself.
I'm more of a pretty anus man, which is why I ended up in Uruguay, of course.
Yeah, your crime is pretty anus.
Yeah. So I was eating this 3-bean chili with this girl from Ipanema, and you know what happens when you're eating 3-bean chili? You get gassy and bloated.
You get farts.
You get the farts, which is a horrible thing to get in a bowl of chili, because then chili bubbles.
Chili bubbles rise to the top.
Chili bubbles rising, and man, worst smell, combined with her talking, the gears grinding,
Oh, God.
and my genitalia
Oh,
slowly
God.
burning off. It was
Yeah,
burning chili.
I went to the doctor's once to get a checkup.
So anyway, my genitalia was slowly burning off to nothingness. And that's when I realized that none of this was happening at all. I wasn't in a giant bowl of chili. I was in, the woods.
It's preposterous.
No, I was eating hallucinogenic mushrooms, thinking
That you were in a
I was in a giant bowl of chili in Uruguay. I was just outside Manhattan.
You had my boxers in a twirl there.
I know. It was nerve-wracking. I was clawing at my eyes and my lack of genitalia.
You don't have genitalia?
Well, I thought they were burning off in the chili.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't have genitalia, and if you didn't have genitalia, I'd be like, well, maybe, it wouldn't work.
It's not like the Asian thing. Most people still have genitalia.
Yeah.
Right.
That's too bad.
No, it's a good thing. So there I was, just outside of Manhattan, enjoying my genitalia.